Okay, so, hey, I have a confession. I want to say something right up front. The last podcast that we did, we were talking about the Democratic National Convention in Philly, and
We don't have time for all that. This is going to take
Marcus
longer
made
than
a
you
point
think.
that
We're going to play a game. We don't have time for that. We're going to play a game. Nuclear winter bunker. We have the people that are going to be in our bunker with us, and we have characteristics that they have. At the end, we have to decide, out of all that we put together, we have to decide the top 10 that we want to keep with us in our nuclear winter
how big is the
bunker.
bunker?
That's undetermined.
We have to decide.
Let's say
30 by 30?
Let's say it's the size of this unit.
600. Okay,
Let's say
so
let's say it's a
12
one bedroom.
people?
It's a one bedroom apartment. You're talking. Let's just say it's 700 square feet. Is probably that's doable. But when you're talking 12 people, that's a tiny space for 12 people. So this takes a lot longer than you think. So let's get started. I'm going to select the first person. You're going to select the first characteristic.
I'm not sure what we're doing. So we got a
It's-
nuclear winter, and then all of a sudden we
And-
got to pick 12 people. That's 14 people or 10 people or 12 people.
A speed reader.
Oh, Marcus. Oh, you're going to take that call? You can take the call. Has chronic gas?
A speed reader that has chronic gas.
Are we going to keep that in the bunker?
We don't know. We have to. That.
Wow, we have to decide
This is going to
later?
be. This is going to be.
Here, let me do that.
I'm going to say this is going to be the pile that most likely isn't going to make it. These are very good possibilities. Very good possibility. And then maybe is how we'll do that to help do that. All right. So now we have a military colonel.
Who is a rapist?
Oh. I mean,
A
you
military colonel or golly,
you might
he's not a very
want-
nice guy.
You might want a colonel, though. I mean, a colonel is high up. I mean, that's something you might want in your bunker.
Yeah, but he diddles with little people and messes
No,
with
that's
people
not. He's not a pedophile. He's just a rapist. He just
Oh, he's only a rapist.
he has
okay,
sex
all
with
right.
people who
He
aren't
only messes
willing.
with the adult world. All right, that's cool. Then he's
He's
good.
not.
He's welcome in. Bring him in.
All right.
He's going to get a small selection.
All right, I got to stop looking into the bowl because I can see.
Well, then don't
before-
look in the bowl.
Yeah, I got to stop doing that.
Your glasses should prevent that.
That's two. Oh, this is going to be an Nick, my friend, Nick Whitworth.
Nick, who is allergic to enclosed spaces.
Sorry, Nick. I don't think you're making the cut. I love you, dude, but I mean, we're
But
only.
Can you be allergic to enclosed spaces?
Apparently, he is. So that's a problem. We're only dealing with 700 square feet here.
Yeah.
We're
I
only.
don't think you can be allergic though. I
You're
think
going.
You can be
You're going in the
claustrophobic, but-
pile that I don't think because. I mean, if you're allergic to clothes, we're talking
Can you
700
be
square
allergic
feet.
though?
It's
I
yeah.
made that up. I don't think you can be allergic. I just made it up.
It's a thing now.
Oh, and no
That's
matter
how
what,
this.
it's a
Yeah, it's a
thing.
thing. You
Whatever
can't
that
be,
is.
Yes, it has to be.
All right.
Otherwise, you're
Then that-
completely screwed the point of the game. No, it's not. It's not up for debate.
Okay, well then it can be whatever it is.
A farmer.
Nudist?
He's a nudist farmer.
Oh no.
Most farmers that I know
A nudist? Yeah.
aren't people you want to see naked.
No,
Most
they're
farmers.
They're naturalists though. They're out there in the field. They can run around. I mean, I don't know if you want to see that, but if they go far enough away, you wouldn't. So
I-
it really wouldn't matter. You could run
Again,
around.
this is somebody. But you want a
Our
farmer.
selection sucks.
But you
so
want a
far.
farmer.
How many do we get to choose from?
10.
But out of the whole pool.
Yeah, you take the top 10.
Well, no, out of how many?
We were supposed to do 12 and 12. You didn't abide by that. So now we've got more.
Well, we got a whole bowl full. Let's just go.
So I'm going to put him in the
A
possibility.
naked farmer?
You need a farmer because they know how to
We're in a
grow
bunker.
stuff.
They can't grow squat. We got a concrete floor. What are you going to grow on a concrete floor?
Plants? I don't know. I'm going to that's a
Have you
possibility.
ever grown plant in concrete?
I've never grown a plant.
I've never seen it done in concrete either. I think the naked farmer's an out. I think he's
A baby.
ooh. Debates every decision as if it were life or death. That's an intelligent child.
It
right
is
there.
an intelligent
So
child.
since
but
that's not possible, that child just gets ditched.
yeah,
And besides, that's an expensive child. You have to feed.
you don't want to.
constantly.
Yeah, the
Diapers and all that.
not making it.
All right, go next.
So next,
We got a long way to go. Don't look. Don't look. Don't be cheating. That's what he cheats every time. Constantly cheats.
a homeless Brit.
Yes.
So a homeless British person.
Okay, a homeless Brit who is accident prone. God, he's gonna break his face. Then he's gonna be bleeding all over the place. Do you want a homeless Brit that's accident prone?
Out of the choices that we have so far, he definitely gets into the maybe pile. He's better. He's a
Well,
better.
maybe he's funny. Because some Brits are kind of that dry humor. Maybe he's funny.
So he might provide a laugh. So we'll keep him in the pile.
Okay, grab one. Because I've already got mine.
Man, I'm trying not to spill
Can you read that?
at the same
Can you read it?
time. At the same time, to
Oh,
grab
good grief. Grab one. You got a bowl full.
your stepsister.
Masturbates 12 times a day? Oh. She's in. She's in. I mean, she's in.
She's your
That's
stepsister.
the first
though.
one.
No,
Not my sister.
But it's not my. It's your stepsister.
It doesn't. That's between mom and dad. I don't care about all that. I'm just perverted enough to enjoy that.
All
She's
right,
in.
So
She's
she
in.
she gets into the maybe
I never
pile.
said whether she was cute though. Let's leave that. Let's
That's
leave
a
that to
huge,
the imagination.
Yeah. All right. Now next.
Oh,
A previous employer who fired you. So your old boss who fired you.
who has a severe fear of freeze-dried foods? He can't go because he can't eat the shit we're
He's
gonna
gonna
live on.
die.
Yeah, he'll die. And we gotta,
There's a funny thing. We thought there's no way we are gonna duplicate characteristics, and I have something very similar to that.
You do?
I do. It's not, but when you read it, you'll know it. It's
Really?
Remember that he's afraid to eat, or he has a fear or whatever of eating freeze-dried foods. Mine is a little more specific.
Seriously?
Yeah, that's bizarre. Okay, but if he's afraid to eat, then maybe he won't eat. That means,
Yeah, but the
But he's-
stench of death is not something you want to.
yeah, you don't want that.
Because if you're in a
so
bunker, you can't get out. What are you gonna do? Bury him? We're gonna bury
you
him.
can't bury him. You just have a body.
Can you
laying there.
mummify him? Maybe he won't smell as bad.
A narcissistic rock star groupie.
Who is your ex-mother-in-law from a really bad divorce? She's nowhere near that bunker.
But she may. But if
She have
she's a
musical talent?
a rock star groupie, she may have some good stories to tell, and you're gonna get bored down there. You're gonna get bored.
But she's gonna want drugs.
You didn't say that she was a
She may
drug
put out,
addict. She's just
though.
a groupie.
Yeah, but your ex-mother-in-law though, that's too close to home. Yeah, she's a bad groupie though. Okay, so from a really, yeah, I think there's too much emotion there. She's ditched. She's out. Our pile of not being accepted is huge, and the possibilities are what? A naked farmer and a girl that excessively plays with herself? Are you kidding me?
Mechanic.
Who is a barbecue brisket cook?
Oh,
He's
yeah,
in.
He's
I mean,
in.
He's
That's-
in. I mean,
That's
he can fix things and cook.
Done.
He's in. Good. Oh, we got somebody to live with us.
okay. Dustin, my friend, Dustin.
no.
If you're watching this and you don't know who Dustin is, sorry for your luck. If anybody who does
I mean,
know Dustin, they know who I'm talking about. I don't even have to say his last name.
Who is a violent alcoholic.
Oh my God!
That
Anybody
could not be the worst one to pick for him.
if anybody who's watching this knows Dustin, and I know like Andy.
Oh, he is. He's
Andy,
a screaming drinker, man. Dustin is a boozer. You got to see the guy. Can already stand up most days.
if Andy, when Andy watches this, he will get a kick out of that because he knows the fact
you told
that
me
Dustin
was the boozer loser guy. Oh yeah, I'm Absolutely.
Yeah, way to play. Huh?
I know,
Nobody's
I know,
gonna
I'm
believe
faking
that.
the whole damn thing.
Nobody's gonna believe that.
I know. I couldn't play
The
it off
fact
too
that
well.
we
Well,
put Dustin. Okay, so Dustin.
but he's a resourceful dude.
Dustin's
so even if
very
he's a screaming
intelligent.
liquor dude, then just bring him in. He can,
But
when he's sober, he'll be helpful.
He's intelligent. He has a construction science degree from A&M. He's reasonable. So there's all those kind of things you want.
Just
the fact
keep
that
the bottle away.
the fact that he got paired with violent alcoholic is what makes this game so fun, because he is so far from anything close to even a
No, I get it. I get
even
it.
a normal drinker.
I get
so all right,
He's in.
Is
He's in.
he?
Yeah, he's
Is
in.
he?
Keep the booze away, and he's fine.
But what does he bring to the table? He's a violent alcoholic. He may have withdrawals. He's an alcoholic. If there's booze in the bunker,
Can you have booze in the bunker?
sure, but
We
not
never
a lot.
See, we never decided what. The,
He's going to go in the middle. That's not a for sure that we're
All right,
killing him.
next.
He's out.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
We got a bad one.
Taylor.
Who is in total denial of being in a bunker?
Now, here's the problem.
What?
This is your daughter,
Yeah,
my
I know.
sister,
Right.
who's now in denial that she's in a bunker. That could cause some serious problems
That's an
psychologically.
emotional problem,
That
and that's
is-
a day-to-day occurrence.
And
Sweetie,
she's so...
how'd you sleep good last night? Yes, I did, Dad. We're still in a bunker. Day after day, you kidding me with that? Get her out of there. She's not in there.
She's not making it?
No.
I mean, that's a problem.
We're just trying to survive, not deal with people who are irrational.
This
and-
is survival. This emotions be damned. We're just...
Emotions be damned. Yeah, no, I agree with you. Okay, go. Next.
a cop.
With excessive diarrhea.
You picked that? Oh, we have a duplicate.
You have one too? Okay,
Cron-
great.
A cop who has excessive diarrhea.
All right, straight up, we don't need a cop. There ain't no rules down there, and he can't enforce them. He's dead. He's gone.
With his diarrhea.
Yeah, I mean that's just a stink pile waiting to happen. We don't need that. I mean, that's common sense. Move. Come on. Next. You didn't let me do my intro. I'm really offended. He just cut me off in the middle of my intro about the Democrat National Convention. It's wrong. I had an apology to make to my son. Can you believe that? I was going to apologize to my son.
A firefighter.
Oh wait. Plays drums for 2 hours a day? Are we allowed to have drums down there? That's safe. I mean, that's a good one. I mean, in case
Do you want a
bunker
firefighter?
catches on fire.
Well, he'll go in the maybe pile. Because they have...
Yeah, but a firefighter's usually younger, they're stronger. We might need him to rebuild the bunker if we have any, cracked wall or something like that. Who knows?
A botanist. You want a botanist.
A botanist who is an aspiring talent scout. All right, so he'll gauge our potential talent. He's in.
I think
He wouldn't be offensive. He
well,
wouldn't be a pain in the ass.
He's a botanist. You want that guy down there.
We have concrete floors.
True.
What are you going to grow on a concrete floor? You got to find dirt somewhere. That's not happening.
A former Mexican drug
What?
trafficker. Yeah.
And violently sleepwalks. He is so out. How do you violently? Boom!
Because you wake up and you just start beating the shit out of people or something.
Yeah. He's from a cartel anyway, so he's already got violent. Yeah, he's out.
A right-handed punk.
Who can't pronounce bunker?
What's a right-handed punk and why do you need him in a bunker?
He's right-handed.
Well, what does that have to do
I don't
with
know.
anything?
He's right-handed. I mean, maybe he's got skills that the left hand doesn't have.
No, he's out. That's a...
You don't like the
freaking
fact
right-
he's a punk.
Yeah, I don't
You're being
like
judgmental.
That.
What if he's a
Yeah.
good punk? He's a
A
nice punk.
30-year-old, which is as vague as it could possibly be.
Who is antisocial. Out.
Well,
Oh, so they'll sit in the corner? They'll sit in the corner.
at least you don't have to deal with them. You're
Then
gonna
maybe, okay, you maybe have
put
a
them in the
point.
maybe pile. You're
You're
gonna
maybe-
get tired of these people.
We're not going to have anybody in our bunker. We're just too damn picky.
A construction worker.
who looks just like Chris Farley. Let's go. He's in. He's probably
I think-
funny too.
Yeah, he's funny. Yeah. I mean, I'll take that.
That's our best one yet. A construction worker that looks like Chris Farley. That's our best one.
A left-handed monk.
Who is an expert tree climber.
There's no trees,
We don't have no trees.
and it's a left-handed
But
monk.
he's got that left hand. He right up that tree.
Conflicting religions. A teacher.
Who will not eat MREs.
They won't eat freeze-dried food.
Oh, the same as the other
MREs
one.
are meals ready
So
to
now
eat.
we have two dead people.
So we've got two people who will not
Who
eat
will
the
not eat
most
that.
easily stored food possible.
And we have an option.
And it's a teacher.
What can she teach us? Not to eat MREs or to eat... that's a confliction right there. That's a contradiction. So she can't eat MREs, but she's going to teach us.
But she's a teacher. Typically, we're going to keep that in the maybe
Yeah,
pile.
but she probably teaches for public schools,
But
and she's
what
got
if
a regimen anyway. I wanna
what
hear
if
it.
we have to repopulate the earth? We want somebody who is of the education system.
No, we need somebody who's hot. I mean, good grief! If you're
A
going to
pregnant woman. She better have.
she's already gone.
She better have a very good characteristic if she's staying in.
We'll find out. Has chronic diarrhea again? What's with the chronic diarrhea?
A pregnant woman who just can't stop. No. She's out.
She's out.
She's
She's
out.
a liability. She's got a kid on the way. So she's repopulated the earth already with somebody else. I mean, all right, what do you got? How come yours are like, look at how he cut these.
Mom.
Look at that.
Mom.
Oh.
What? Come on. What is she? Come on.
I don't want that. I can't even read that.
No. Pick it. Put it back. Pick it back up.
Pick it back up. Oh, boy. She's a serial killer.
Sorry, Mom. You're not down there with us. You're going to kill everybody to try to save yourself, or you're going
Well,
to.
wait a minute, though. If we're all together in a 30 by 30 room, how is she going to pull off killing? Ain't that damn good. Serial killers are opportunists, right?
Yeah.
So they have to seize the opportunity. With all of us down there, we already know she's a serial killer, so we've been on the lookout. I'd say maybe. Maybe, just maybe. He can read them. He's looking in the bowl. He's reading them.
I'm not.
He's cheating.
I'm mixing them up, and I'm looking at you. So
I'm not doing anything. You pick one.
well, I'm thinking. Okay, continue.
You going to continue?
An engineer.
Who brings 5 cats?
Ooh.
Oh, that smell.
But you want an engineer. That's a.
Can we kill the cats?
But then you have dead cats.
Can we put them like in a container?
But
They're small.
But a guy who needs to bring 5 cats to a bunker is a guy who would emotionally lose it if you killed those cats.
Well, we'll just one at a time when he's not looking. Meow, boom. Put them to the side. Put them underneath the jacket, and then when it decomposes, somebody farts.
I mean,
I'm just making
now,
it up.
but now
as I
you've
go
got
along.
5 dead cats, and that's a
Dinner. Food source. I mean, I'm starting to think maybe
okay,
we'll have to
yeah.
convince him that he can sacrifice the cats. We can all have cat stew,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
a cat sandwich, or cat
Yeah.
tacos, or something like that.
He's definitely in the big maybe pile.
I'd say he's in like
No,
Flint. He's
he's
got a
a
food
maybe.
source times 5,
No,
and he's
in
an
the
engineer.
maybe pile.
Why?
So
Oh,
I don't know. I wonder what the. Yeah.
let's take a break.
We'll keep
Let's take
him
a
in
break.
the,
We'll come back
keep him in
and
the
finish him
maybe
out.
pile. No, we're not.
I need
gonna
another
take, We're not
beer.
going to take a break yet. We're not going to take a break yet. We'll just keep going. So,
Why?
No, because we still have full bowls worth of stuff to do. So no, we're not going to take a break. So, all right. Well, not yet. No. I'm thinking. Okay. All right. So now let's do. A 40-year-old. That could not be more vague.
Oh, sure. Sure, a 40-year-old could be very vague. It's just one person. But here's the kicker. Who is a screaming know-it-all. Oh, don't you hate those?
I don't want that in there.
No, there's no way. There's no way you want that in there. Shut up! I said we're having macaroni and cheese. Today.
A chef.
With severe anger management issues. God, we have bad people, man.
They're just getting paired badly.
Can't we just have fun people that, like, enjoys
Severe-
people watching?
But he's going in the maybe pile. You want a chef.
With MREs? And dehydrated food?
You don't know what they
I mean,
can do.
I guess he can be creative with it.
A 60-year-old. Again, with the vagueness.
With a stuttering Tourette's patient.
Oh, that's just good comedy. He's in the maybe pile.
If nothing else.
I mean, we're
A
gonna.
stuttering Tourette's patient? Are you serious with that? I mean, all right. We got two more. I've only got two more.
Oh,
We're almost done with
well,
this.
we're almost going to break then. A mime.
Who can only eat Spam? He's in. He can't talk. He won't piss anybody off. He eats light. He eats limited. He's in.
He's
more.
in the maybe pile.
Who's in the go pile? All right, one more. One more.
Sean.
With no hands. Oh no. I mean, he's
Is
stump.
he-
He's
what's
a
he-
stump. He's two arms with a stump. With two stumps. Yeah. I mean, he can help carry things like a forklift. But I mean, what else can he do?
I don't know if he has any use.
He can talk.
I don't know if I want that. I don't know. I think we'll put him in the maybe pile.
He won't punch
He's not-
anybody out.
He's not for sure out.
He's not out for sure.
No. All right, let's go through real quick. We'll just knock out the rest of your characteristics that you had.
Those are characteristics. Or
Oh, these are people. A midget,
Oh, we missed the midget.
a weapons expert,
No,
a retired sex offender. Oh my god.
he's retired, or
Yeah.
she's retired.
A disabled intellectual, a
Those are-
neighbor,
Yeah, neighbors.
a scientist,
See, we need one of those.
a painter,
Well, maybe decorative.
and a pilot. That guy was
Well,
useless.
Yeah,
Well, they're intelligent, I guess, by nature.
but maybe
You have to be. I don't know. All right, well,
Let's take a break.
and then we'll come back
refill.
and we'll sort through this and figure out who's gonna stay in the bunker.
Not very many. I can.
Well,
tell you that.
we have to have 10.
You
we
have to have 10?
10. We have to have 10. So we'll figure that
We've
out.
got four. I think four,
We'll
guaranteed. The medium stack is like 5, so we still got to go in the absolute non-stack and find somebody. That's
Yeah.
not going to be easy.
That's gonna be the hard part. All right.
All right, let's take a break.
Okay. Okay, so we have in the bunker so far, we have
Very few people.
a construction worker who looks just like Chris Farley. He's in for comedy purposes.
But
We
he
have-
doesn't mean he's funny.
We have a botanist, who is a spring talent scout.
An aspiring talent.
I can't
Even
read your handwriting.
It's all clear. It's all not even cursive.
That almost looks like it's two different.
Aspiring.
Okay, so
It's
but
not like aspirin,
We're
it's
taking him
aspiring.
because he's a botanist.
Oh.
We have a
But
mechanic.
he's got a good sense of
we have a
humor.
mechanic who is a barbecue brisket cook. That was a duh.
And he'll smoke us right out, and we'll all die from carbon dioxide.
Your stepsister, who masturbates 12 times a day.
I'm only saying that because she's not my bloodline. She's somebody else's. So I'm entertaining.
We have
I'm a perv, you know.
a homeless British person
So?
who is accident prone.
Well, he's in a small room. He can only do so much.
And then we have a farmer who is also a nudist. But I think a farmer
in
may
a
plant
bunker
it.
with
So-
no
so that's
soil within eyesight. A
1,
farmer is
2,
worthless.
3.
We got some
4,
lame ass
5.
neighbors in our little bunker. We're screwed. We're gonna die. We're all gonna die.
We have 6. So let's reach out to our maybe pile.
That's worse. The maybe pile is worse.
So Sean,
who is
who has
what?
he has no hands.
So he can pick up things like I said, like earlier, like a forklift. He could do one of those.
A mime
Who rhymes all the time.
who can only eat Spam. A 60-year-old.
But hold on, can a mime really talk? A mime is an artist,
Yeah, they don't talk. So,
but he can talk or she can talk if they want to.
but they don't because they're a mime. That's the point. They're a mime. So no, they don't
So
talk.
they have to stay in character.
That's yes, they're a mime. So
Oh
they're-
well, then that's perfect. They don't talk. That's perfect. Then they're in. What was the other bad characteristic though? There usually is.
they only eat Spam.
Oh, we don't have any spam. Then they're dead. 5 dead cats and a dead mime. A whole lot
We
of
don't
death
know
going
about
on.
the cats. We didn't bring those in yet.
Oh, we haven't talked
No,
about
pull
the
him
cat-
out. We haven't.
Are
no.
you sure?
Yeah, we're not giving the
All
mime a spot. A 60-year-old who is a
Stuttering.
stuttering Tourette's patient.
You said that'd be fun.
I think that'd be freaking hilarious.
Put
Put those over there. Leave those alone.
4, 5. We have 6.
I've already said that. And we have an engineer who brings 5 cats.
That's the problem. That's either the food source, and we got his engineering background because we have 4 concrete walls, a ceiling, and a floor. We need to engineer 4. Get the rhyme that time? But he's got a food source. Cats are deluxe.
You could eat
they're
cats.
Well, I mean, it's better than MREs.
Maybe.
It's cat night, Fifi's gone, and then
Chef.
wait a week, and we can have fufu.
Chef with severe anger management issues.
Beat the shit out of him. He'll shut up. We'll even and he won't mess with him.
You'd have to gang up on him. But do you really need a chef?
But well, look at all the people that can gang up on him.
Do you really need a chef who... Do you need a chef in a bunker? We're not really preparing meals.
He'll just tease us and make us hungry for what we can't have.
Mom.
I used to make up these incredible meals.
Mom's a serial killer.
Well, she won't kill us. Now, it's us two and then those people.
Yeah.
Bree can bring Mom into. Mom's not going to hurt us. And if she kills the mime with no hands... or
That's
whatever-
Sean has no
Oh,
hands.
Sean has...
The
If we
mime
kill
only
the farmer
eats Spam.
that has 5 cats, then...
The farmer is a nudist.
Oh, right. Okay.
The engineer has 5 cats.
The engineer has 5 cats. What about the pilot that can't fly?
There's no pilot.
There's no pilot.
So
I don't know
Mom-
who's in our bunker. I've gotten to know these people.
We have a
pretty well.
teacher. The teacher will not eat MREs. So,
She can eat something else, but she's a teacher. And
but she won't eat them. So she's not going to eat. So this woman's going to starve to death and die. So she's worthless. Get her out. Just
We're not cannibal.
get her out. She's done.
She's
She's
done.
not going to be able to eat anything. She's going to die. I don't want to deal with a dead
Why
body
are you
down there.
getting to have all the fun? I have no fun. I'm just listening to whatever he does.
A 30-year-old who is antisocial.
We can turn them around. They're a candidate.
Okay.
Depends. It depends on who it is.
All right.
A firefighter who plays drums for 2 hours a day. We don't have drums. If we have a fire, he's in.
He'll bring his drums. He's going to
Who
play them for
says
2 hours
who?
a day.
Well, you
That's
never
just
said that.
that's
He's
just-
making up the rules as
no.
we go
That's just what it
along.
is. You have to. He's going to have drums down there because
Is he
he's
going to
not-
have Jose and Hose B? Fire hoses? That was a joke. I guess maybe not.
So he's
He's
going
going
to
to bring his drums with him to take up space and stuff.
that. You have to be literal. It's
So if he plays 2 drums, well, that's fine. I'll take him.
you want a guy who plays drums for 2 hours a day in your bunker. You know how old that would
24
get.
hours.
You know how old that would get. He's out. Dustin.
Oh, he wouldn't know that bad.
Dustin, who
He-
is a violent
Alcoholic.
I don't want violence down there.
No,
It's
no,
gonna
no,
be.
no,
We're gonna
no.
be on edge as it
Dustin's
is.
a violent alcoholic.
I don't want a violent.
He's a horrible person.
He's out. All right. So
Now,
now
what's all of that over there?
these were our absolute no's. So
Pregnant woman. Yeah, you're right. violent sleepwalker,
They're gonna
40-year-old
beat people up.
who was a screaming know-it-all. We don't want that. Yeah. What is the last one? A left-handed monk. Whose
you don't-
dumbass idea was that?
What about the 60-year-old with stuttering Tourette's? Oh, he was a maybe. Those are maybes. What
Just
about
from the standpoint of humor, but after that, it may get really old.
a cop with excessive diarrhea? You don't need a cop down there.
There's no law down there, and he can't enforce it anyway, so who cares?
A speed reader who has chronic gas? Your speed reading means nothing to me.
No, because that's ridiculous. I mean, because he can't read any books.
A baby.
There's no, just throw the bait. Yeah.
What about, what else? What are
Nick, who's allergic to enclosed spaces. Poor Nick.
Yeah, sorry,
But
Nick.
we could teach him. He's a good dude. Nick's a good dude.
You can put him in the maybe
we
pile.
could teach him, like, hey, dude, it's really not as bad as it seems. The walls are really way over there.
I mean, you could put him in the
And
maybe
you're not
pile.
allergic to anything because you can only be claustrophobic. So we can rehabilitate him. Okay, he's in the maybe mix. Nick, we got your back, bud. We got your back.
Your previous employer who fired you?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want that.
What? I wanted to... Oh, I didn't hit the damn camera.
All right,
so
we have
here-
6.
We got 6 over here that are. I mean, seriously.
So we have
Chris Farley, naked farmer. We've got masturbating stepsister, an aspiring scout, talent scout, and we got what's the 40-year-old? Oh, a screaming know-it-all. How did the screaming know-it-all get in there? Beat the shit out of him. That's right. That's right. Shut him down. And a barbecue brisket cook. All right, we're good.
well, we've got a military colonel who's a rapist. I don't know how that ended up in the maybe pile. Do we take?
We don't need military, and we don't need. Yeah. How do you end up with the maybe?
I don't know. Sean, who has no hands.
But it's Sean. Sean's good. Sean's going.
But is he? We only have 4 spots.
And we've got way worse than Sean.
But he has no hands. What is he gonna do for us? What have you done for me lately?
I don't think it's a matter of that. He's not harmful.
But he doesn't.
He's not going to strangle you.
But he's not going to be able to do much help. So that's just. You have Nick. What was Nick?
Nick was in bad.
Allergic to enclosed spaces. Mom's a serial killer.
Nick is a possibility. I say Nick's.
And
Nick's
the engineer,
Who what?
he brings 5 cats. I say put him in because of a food source.
It's a food source,
It's a
yeah.
food source.
For 5 nights.
Well, you
Unless
ration
everybody
it.
wants to pig out, we'll kill 3 cats in one
No,
night.
you ration it. You're gonna eat. You're not
cat
gonna,
rationing?
Yeah, cat rationing. It's a thing in nuclear winter.
It is?
It's a thing.
How do you cook it when you're in a bunker?
I don't know.
We got rid of the chef?
No, chef is still here.
Is he still here?
A 60-year-old with stuttering Tourette, who's a stuttering Tourette's patient.
Yeah, I wish they were younger. It'd be funnier.
No, the fact that he's 60 years old, it almost makes it better. A
Is
mime
it a male or a female?
who can only eat Spam. I don't know how much Spam we have, but we're going to run out, and he's going to die. And I don't want dead people in my bunker. Sorry.
Well, we may not have spam at all.
Well, he dies faster at that point.
Yeah, he probably does.
And then you have a 30-year-old who's antisocial.
But that's
I'm not
fixable,
saying-
though.
I'm not saying that
30-year-olds young and they're vibrant, they have energy.
Not
And
him.
if
He's
it's a no,
not
if it's-
him. He's antisocial.
How do you know it's a him? What if it's a really smoking hot blonde?
You didn't specify, so that's
Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
we can
it
make
does.
it whatever we want.
no. It had to be put on the card. No, you can't.
Well, then you're assuming it's a dude. We don't know if it's a dude.
You should have been more specific
How do you know it was me?
because it. Yeah.
I
A chef with severe anger management issues.
beat the shit out of him and he'll cook well for us tonight. Just shut up and cook.
Yeah, put the chef in the. Yeah. So now how many do we have?
We've got
7?
5 cats.
We have 7.
All right, here's the. Get rid of all the.
No, what? Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Maybe.
Are those like we still need
Well-
1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5. And we got the barbecue dude 6. We got 7, 8, 9.
Oh
One
my
more!
God!
We just
Holy
need one
moly!
more.
So
Give me Mom. Mom's a serial killer. She won't kill anybody.
we got Nick, Sean, and Mom.
Oh,
Nick
jeez.
Nick
Nick, Sean, and
was allergic to enclosed spaces. Sean has no hands, and Mom's a serial killer.
Wow. Out of the 3.
She's a serial killer. That is a mental problem. She's gonna want to kill. She's gonna get bored, and she's gonna want to kill. I don't want Mom there.
Can't say I blame you. But it's Mom. I mean, it's kind of like...
But she's a serial killer at that
So
point.
she's going to die in the nuclear winter? Oh, what goes around comes around. Get it?
Yeah.
Oh.
So now we have Nick and Sean. Sean has no hands. Nick's allergic to enclosed spaces.
Which is, there's no such allergy. So maybe we can convince him, since there's no such allergy, that it's a phobia rather than an allergy, we can fix him.
No, he's allergic. That's what you put. You put that he's allergic.
Oh,
he's
so
allergic.
there's no... You're so literal about it.
It's the game. You can't break away
can't
from it.
change
You can't.
their- you
no,
can't make them, like,
you can't
fixable?
make it become a phobia because then
We
it's
could fix him off from
then
being
he
a serial killer.
then he has a phobia. Yeah, you're completely not playing this game right. You can't fix their issue.
I like my ideas better, though. I mean-
Allergic to enclosed spaces, has no hands.
Wait, okay, stop. Let's take it literally, since we're going to play it your way. What do allergies do? They cause like rashes, and they cause things like you got to take like cream and put it on for allergies, or you take medication or antibiotic. What do you take for an allergy? I don't have any. What do you take for allergies?
I don't know.
If he brings a lifetime supply of allergy stuff, he can take that and be in close spaces the rest of his life. He's fine. He didn't have any weird hang-ups like, naked farmers running around.
Yeah, but Sean, he just has no hands.
He doesn't need hands. He's Sean. Sean's a good dude. He can hang out without hands. We'll feed him.
But how's he gonna wipe?
Oh, he's gone. I forgot about
See
that.
ya, Sean. I'm not wiping.
Yeah,
your
you
ass.
scrub that on the carpet, pal. We're not going there. All right, that's fine. That's fine.
All right, so
Sorry, Sean. I mean, you can't take care of business. We can't do it for you.
we have your stepsister who masturbates 12 times a day.
Do you have enough film in your camera?
We have a chef who has severe anger management problems. We have a homeless British person who is accident prone. God, your handwriting is horrible. We have a construction worker
So damn critical.
who looks like Chris Farley.
What do we have? We're waiting.
A botanist
Who?
is an aspiring talent scout. An aspiring talent scout. He's aspiring to be a talent scout.
Yes.
Isn't the talent?
He's not a
supposed to-
he's not a talent. He's trying to be one.
But isn't the talent trying to be something also? So he's like trying to be the person who finds the people who are trying to be something.
It's called creativity, Marcus. Learn it.
We have a mechanic who's a barbecue brisket cook. That guy was in from the very
beginning.
Nick, who he's allergic just to small spaces. We have a 40-year-old who is a screaming know-it-all. I don't actually. No,
That's
no.
the way you beat the shit out of them a few times, and they won't know shit.
We have a nudist farmer,
We can fix that.
and we have an engineer who brings 5 cats. So that's our bunker. That's who we have. That's
so
it.
it's you, me, and those people.
And those 10 people and all of their baggage. That's who we're going to be in a nuclear bunker for who knows how long and survive with that.
Can we reproduce? Do we have any women? We have a stepsister.
Who masturbates 12 times a day.
We'll let the farmer deal with her. He's a farmer. He's into reproduction anyway. He grows stuff for a living, right?
Yeah, I suppose so. So I guess
I think that's the end of it. I was gonna. What do you? You know what? I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I was gonna apologize to Marcus. 'Cause I was wrong on the last podcast when I said that he was wrong about the DNC having a DNC. He said it was a Democrat National Convention, and I said it was a Democrat National Committee convention, and he was dead wrong. And it turns out it was dead right. And I feel stupid for about 5 minutes. But yes, he was actually correct. It's the DNC, and they've been saying it all week long, and I was dead wrong. So I just want to say that publicly because I was wrong. I thought I was right, and I figured he was stupid and young, didn't know any better, which is the case most of the time. But he was right this time. Little shit. So I'm just want to say that my apologies to you, son. I apologize to you, and I'm done. So what else you got? I think the next one we got to do should involve a thunderstorm in the background. We almost had one too. We were real close to having a thunderstorm everywhere around us. We got home, the damn thing broke apart like they usually do. So we didn't have a thunderstorm. Maybe next time we'll have a thunderstorm.
Well,
We got 10 people that are.
they're all insane in their own way.
We're the only normal people, kind of.
Well, yeah.
He's the one with the wearing sunglasses indoors with green rims and frames, and yeah, those are so 1955, aren't they? 1955 style, or maybe 60s style. Maybe
$7 at the gas station. I have 3 pairs: a pink pair, a red pair, and a green pair.
Are you all right? Deep breath. That was such a severe deep breath.
It was a hiccup.
Marcus, who has uncontrollable deep breaths. That's his hang up. And my hang up, we don't know yet. But I'm sure there is one. But it'll be a good one, though. This is not going anywhere. Cut it loose. Cut us loose.
What? We're done?
Are we done? I think we're done. Cut
We're
us
done?
loose. Yeah, because look, the sun's going down. And you not.
Well, I have to leave. I got to go to Landon's.
Yeah,
thing.
you have a party to go to, and I got to build a video out of all this crap. So he sticks with me every damn time. I'm just leftovers.
All right, so that's who's going with us. We're out.
We're all dead.